How I Met Will Smith on the Streets of Philadelphia. It was the type of morning when every corner of Philadelphia seemed to be filled with incredible energy. The streets were crowded with people rushing to work or just enjoying the morning's walkable atmosphere. And so after walking a few blocks from my hotel, I went in search of the perfect coffee shop to start my day. A big cup of flavorful coffee has always been my first goal in the morning, and today it was especially necessary to wake my whole mind up from sleep. I was in search of a coffee shop that would offer not only a great drink, but also a pleasant atmosphere where I could relax and unwind a bit before starting my day. After walking a few streets, I noticed a small cafe decorated in the Art Deco style. Slinging my backpack over my shoulder, I entered this attractive place. On reflection, I chose a table by the window so that I could enjoy my coffee while watching the morning traffic on the street. Man sitting at the next table. The unknown face seemed very familiar to me. I wondered until I realized that it was Will Smith himself. My reactions went from delight to shock to sanity. Will Smith. Not an ordinary meeting for an ordinary morning in Philadelphia. I wondered if he was here for work or just on vacation. My imagination immediately began to play out the possible scenarios that had brought him here. Despite my efforts to remain calm, my heart still beat faster as I tried to imagine what to do. Should I go and say hello? Or should I just stay put and enjoy this unexpected encounter? My mind was racing. Finally, I decided to take the initiative. Rising from my seat, I walked over to Will Smith's table. His smile was warm and affectionate as I greeted him and informed him that I was a big fan of his. The conversation with Will was unique. He was extremely friendly and open, sharing stories and life experiences. We discussed everything from his movies to his personal music preferences. The time flew by extremely quickly. I didn't even realize that more than an hour had passed until I looked at my watch. Meeting Will Smith was one of those moments in life that will remain in your memory forever. After exchanging contacts and good wishes, we said goodbye, and I left the cafe, happy and impressed by this unexpected meeting. But although my feet were already telling me to hurry to work, my heart remained full of impressions from this morning's adventure in Philadelphia. After I said goodbye to Will Smith and left the cafe, my thoughts still revolved around this incredible meeting. I walked the streets of Philadelphia, going over every moment of our conversation in my head. It sounded like a surreal movie scenario, but it was a reality that shook me to the core. The looks of the people on the streets seemed to me somehow distinctively calm compared to my inner tumultuous world. I was thinking about what to tell my friends and family. It was not only an extraordinary experience, but also a story I wanted to share with everyone I cared about. As I walked back to the hotel, I could still taste the coffee, the taste of success, and the opportunities this world offers us. Opening the door of my room, I decided to take a small interruptive moment to write down all my impressions in my diary. Every word, every impression, every emotional radiation of this meeting, I wanted to reproduce on paper. After I finished writing, I stretched out on the bed, looking at the ceiling, thinking about what the future would bring. This meeting with Will Smith was not only one of the highlights of my life, but it also reminded me that opportunities are always waiting for us around every corner. Keeping these thoughts in my heart, I decided that this was just the beginning. The future is filled with uncertainty, but I believe that every meeting, every moment can bring even more incredible opportunities. And I'm ready to meet them with an open heart and a dreamy spirit, just like Will Smith did on that beautiful morning in Philadelphia.